should never have got involved in all this. Sticking your nose in other people's business is a bad idea. You see, we had a plan. We had it all worked out, and I can't let you or anything else get in the way of that.
Your plan doesn't seem to have been much of a success so far, does it? And I would have thought that you were in enough trouble without threatening an old lady. The police are still out there, you know. Let me help you.
How? Well, you got a secret way out of the country, have you?
Paddy told me that you've been covering for someone else. Who is it, Aaron?
You're getting nothing out of me. Like I've already said, it's none of your business.
Well, it can't be Paddy, because he would have admitted it and got you off the hook. And your mother wouldn't have done that to her own brother. So who else is so important that you would risk going to jail for? Was it Adam? Is he the one that nearly killed Cain?
No, you're wrong.
No, I don't think so. He was in a state when his father died.
Even if you are right. Even if it is Adam. What's it to you? Why are you so bothered?
Because I have got to try and make you listen. I can't just stand by and watch you waste your life like I did.
Paddy says there's no sign of him.
How about the police?
Still plenty of them around. We'll just have to pray he's got the sense to lie low until they've gone. Back in a bit.
What are you doing?
I wanted to show you something. That's Harold, my husband. Handsome chap, wasn't he?
Why do you think I'd be interested in the love life of dinosaurs?
Because that's the reason I know you're making a mistake.
That doesn't make any sense.
My marriage was a marriage of convenience. But I really grew to love him. And I told myself that he'd grow to love me too, and one day I'd see that look in his eyes.
I really don't need to hear any of this.
When I saw that look, it wasn't for me. It was for someone else.
So Harold had a girlfriend. Surely you're over it by now.
It wasn't a girlfriend. I suppose that's why it took me so long to realise it. It wasn't even legal then. The love that dare not speak its name. Of course, I could never admit it. I was still lying to myself and anyone else who suspected it. His name was Lawrence. And when we met, I was glad that Harold had such a good friend, someone he could go to the pub with. But it was so much more than that. I'm ashamed of how jealous I became. Maybe you're the one person who can understand that. I just wanted Harold to look at me the way he looked at him. Just once. But he never did.
That's a really sad story, Edna, but I don't see what it's got to do with me.
Well, I can only think that the reason you've given up so much for Adam and are willing to do even more is because you're in love with him.
Well, I'm not.
It's all right. I won't talk to anyone else about this. Your secret is safe with me.
No, look, I've always known Adam was straight. We're just mates, that's all.
We can none of us choose who we love. But I also know we can waste our life loving someone who can never love you back. And I don't want you to make the same mistakes I did.
I'm getting really worried. Any chance you can look after the bar for me for a bit?
Well, Brenda's in charge of things over the... Yeah, you know what? I'd love that.
Great, I think we should nip out, see if anyone's heard anything.
Right, come on.
See you later.